Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Simply Investing Guy, just coming back at you. I decided to create a video. I haven't been on YouTube in a while due to life and current events and stuff like that, and college. And I just wanted to give you guys an update on my portfolio. As you can see, my portfolio has gradually grown in the right direction. At an all-time, I'm up almost $4,000. So, to be exact, I'm a little over 54% all-time of my original investment. So I'm very happy with where my portfolio is trending. Hopefully in the future I'll be able to get it to 15K by the end of like 2 years from now, hopefully less, because the more the better. I decided to invest into the drip, so reinvesting dividend payments into the stocks that I currently have, which hopefully the compounding will help create my portfolio to make it a lot better one day. I just wanted to show you a quick overview of what sectors I am invested in and just give you a quick portfolio update and stuff like that. Before I get started, it would be much appreciated if you could like, subscribe, and comment and give me ideas on how to make future videos. Other than that, let's just get into it. So, going here, I have about 96% in stocks, 4% in ETFs. My tech, media, and telecom are the majority of my stocks at 32%, following finance and consumer goods. Finance is at 28%. Consumer goods is close to finance at 26%. Energy, water is at 9%. Healthcare is at 3%. Hospitality is at 2%. Business and manufacturing and materials at 0%. Hopefully in the future, I want to be able to allocate resources and kind of like balance out the portfolio, just in case if one sector does bad, doesn't mean like a chunk of my assets is down the drain, because as you can see, I only have three sectors that I'm heavily influenced in. So hopefully in the future I'll be able to get more into investing into business, manufacturing materials, healthcare, energy, and water. So going back to my stocks, I just want to show I did the drip thing, so I have a little over 11 shares in BTI. I'm clearly doing better in that. A little over 11 shares, up 23%. AT&T, I'm actually currently taking a hit right now, but that's fine because I bought it at a discounted price. I'm a little over 41 shares. I'm down about almost 8%, but like I said, I'm holding these stocks for the long run. And as a consistent dividend, hopefully they'll be able to raise it in the future with the deal with HBO Max and Discovery. Prospect Capital, a very good dividend stock for monthly income if you want to start building a dividend investing portfolio. A little over 51 shares, I was able to buy it at $3.89, so it's up over 108%. The total investment. Walgreens, this was kind of like a borderline like blue chip stock for me personally, because I feel like pharmacies and stuff, and it sells even more stuff like that, like food, drinks, etc. It's a very good stock to invest in. I'm up 18% all time. I have 30 shares. It's a pretty big chunk in my portfolio. It's about 12.56%, so that's a lot. Going on to the next, so Store Capital was actually one of my original investments, and I was able to buy it at half the price, which is very good, around 2 years ago, so I'm up almost 95%, which is pretty good. So my Norwegian Cruise Line and Carnival, I bought them average around between $9 to $11. They're up, but I'd prefer them to be better. Pfizer, very good. Healthcare stock, I want to say, pharmaceutical company. I bought that at 29. It's doing pretty well for me. It's almost at a 60% above. Wells Fargo, another good stock that I invested in, but they did cut the dividend, so I was very surprised that it's at this price currently, because I bought it at 24.28 and it was at an average cost, and it was I cut the dividend, but I'm happy it's up 122%, so hopefully it keeps going. TELUS, another good telecommunications company. I think I want to say it's based in Canada and stuff like that. Only problem with foreign stocks is that you get taxed foreignly, so you get taxed twice. So from the American government and the Canadian government. So who doesn't like their taxes? I'm up 60%. SPHD, old reliable, high dividend, low volatility ETF. It explains it in the name. I get about $1.43, I want to say, roughly every month, and I have a little over 10 shares. I'm up 44.55%. Coca-Cola, another blue chip stock that I should have invested more, but at the time I had limited capital. I have about 4 shares. I got it at 45, a little over 39%. Altria, same thing as British Tobacco, about 8 shares, $36 range, up 42%. Royal Cannabis, the only cannabis stock I ever invested in, and of course, it is in the gutter right now, but like I said, I'm holding for the long term, but it is not fun holding this stock. This is the only bad stock that I've ever really invested in so far in my young career in investing. Pebina, hopefully I didn't botch that name. I bought this at a pretty good price, $24, and it's at 33, so not bad. Pipelines, hopefully doing good. Another stock. So stocks that I invest in when they like compound and they're over $1,000, I personally believe that that's a pretty good investment so far. That if my investing in originally in my stocks is well over $1,000 from 2 years ago when I started investing is pretty good, solid progress. Hopefully in the future it like doubles and quadruples. JP Morgan, I wish I invested more in, but at 84.65, a little over 3 shares. That's almost 75% up all time. Bank of America, another good stock that I invested in, up 107%. Should have bought a lot more in, but hey, I'll take it where I can get it. Apple, another huge player in my portfolio, almost is a little over 15% of my diversity. It's almost worth $1,700. I have about a little over 10.3 shares. Lumen Technologies, I just invested in the fund because I thought it had a pretty nice dividend. Up 6% all time, so if it dips a little bit, I'll have to look into reinvesting into that stock. MPW, Medical Properties Trust. This was a new one that I invested in recently because I didn't invest a lot, only 2.3 shares, but it owns acquisition, development, investment into medical facilities, I think, domestically in the United States and abroad in Europe, including the United Kingdom. So I think that was pretty good investment for me in the future. I will be adding to that position. And yeah, I just really, for the most part, just invest into dividend stocks. I only invest in stocks that pay me to hold them because I want to be smart and conservative and be able to have a future with stocks and making a lot of money. So that's the end of the video. Please like, subscribe. Anything to help out the channel is much appreciated. Thank you and have a great night.